Could stress be damaging your health without you even realizing it? For many moms, stress feels normal, just part of daily life. But what most don't know is that stress doesn't always show up as worry or anxiety. Instead, it hides in your body, in your energy, your sleep, your mood, even your immune system. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, and in this video, I'll reveal 7 subtle signs that stress is quietly damaging your health. These are warning signals your body is sending, signals that are often ignored until burnout or illness sets in. The good news? Once you recognize these signs, you can take simple steps to reset, recover, and protect your long-term health. Because stress may be silent, but it's not invisible. The first sign that stress is quietly damaging your health is constant fatigue. This isn't just being tired after a long day. This is waking up already exhausted, even after what should have been a full night of sleep. Here's why it happens. When stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline stay elevated, your body remains stuck in fight or flight mode. That constant state of alert prevents you from entering deep, restorative sleep, the kind your body needs to repair itself. The result? You wake up drained, drag through the day, and rely on caffeine or sugar just to keep going. Over time, this type of fatigue becomes a dangerous cycle that accelerates burnout and weakens your immune system. The fix doesn't require a total lifestyle overhaul. Start with small steps. Create a calming bedtime routine. Limit screen time before sleep, and give yourself permission to pause during the day. Even 5 minutes of rest can lower stress hormones and protect your energy. Constant fatigue isn't laziness. It's your body's way of saying, I can't keep running like this. The second sign stress is quietly damaging your health is frequent headaches or constant muscle tension. Stress doesn't just live in your mind, it lives in your body. When you're under pressure, your muscles tighten, especially in your shoulders, neck, and jaw. Your blood vessels also constrict, which can trigger tension headaches or even migraines. For many moms, these aches and pains become so common they start to feel normal. But they're not normal. They're warning signals. Your body is carrying stress long after the stressful moment has passed. The fix is simple but powerful. Build tiny moments of release into your day. Stretch your shoulders, unclench your jaw, take a few deep breaths, or step outside for fresh air. These small resets calm your nervous system and prevent stress from getting stored in your body. Remember, pain is not random. When your body tightens or aches, it's sending you a message. I'm holding on to too much stress. The third sign that stress is quietly damaging your health is digestive problems. Stress doesn't just affect your mind, it directly impacts your gut. When your body is stuck in fight or flight mode, blood flow is diverted away from digestion. That means food moves more slowly, enzymes don't break it down as well, and the balance of healthy gut bacteria shifts. The result? Bloating, nausea, stomach pain, or even sudden changes in appetite. Some moms feel too anxious to eat, while others crave sugar or carbs for quick comfort. Science shows that the gut and brain are deeply connected. It's called the gut-brain axis. When stress disrupts the gut, it also affects mood, immunity, and long-term health. The fix: slow down when you eat, put away distractions, chew slowly, and choose fiber-rich foods that support digestion. And don't forget hydration. Even mild dehydration can make stress-related digestive issues worse. If your stomach feels off more often than not, it may not be the food, it may be stress. The fourth sign stress is quietly damaging your health is trouble sleeping. For many moms, bedtime should be the one moment of peace, but instead, the mind races. You replay conversations, plan tomorrow's tasks, or wake up at 3 a.m. unable to fall back asleep. Here's what's happening. When stress hormones like cortisol stay high into the night, they suppress melatonin, the hormone that signals your body it's time to rest. Without enough melatonin, you don't just fall asleep later, you also lose deep, restorative sleep. The result is restless nights and groggy mornings, even if you technically spent 7 or 8 hours in bed. And long-term, disrupted sleep accelerates aging, weakens the immune system, and increases the risk of chronic illness. The fix: Create a sleep reset routine. Dim the lights an hour before bed, avoid screens 30 minutes before sleep, and replace scrolling with a calming ritual, reading, journaling, or simple breathing exercises. Small shifts can make a big difference in telling your body it's safe to rest now. Trouble sleeping isn't just insomnia, it's your body's way of showing how deeply stress is running the show. The fifth sign that stress is quietly damaging your health is a weakened immune system. If you find yourself catching colds more often, taking longer to recover, or dealing with frequent minor illnesses, stress may be the hidden culprit. Here's why. When stress hormones stay elevated, they suppress the activity of white blood cells, the very cells responsible for fighting off infections. Over time, this leaves your body less equipped to defend itself against viruses and bacteria. For moms, this can feel like you're always coming down with something. And because stress also slows recovery, even small illnesses can linger longer than they should. The fix: strengthen your defenses by managing stress daily. Prioritize rest, stay consistent with hydration, and nourish your body with immune-supporting foods like citrus, leafy greens, and healthy fats. Just as importantly, allow yourself downtime, because recovery is part of resilience. When your immune system feels weaker than usual, it's not just bad luck. It may be your body's way of saying, "I'm too stressed to fight back." The sixth sign that stress is quietly damaging your health is mood swings and irritability. When stress builds up, it doesn't just weigh on your body, it rewires your brain. The stress response makes the amygdala, the brain's emotional center, more reactive. That means small things, a messy kitchen, a child's tantrum, a work email, suddenly feel overwhelming. The result? You snap more quickly, feel guilty afterward, and live in a cycle of tension and regret. This isn't a sign of weakness or poor character. It's simply your brain signaling that it's under too much strain. The fix: give your mind a reset. Even 2 minutes of deep breathing, stepping outside, or journaling can calm the nervous system and lower reactivity. Over time, regular practices like prayer, meditation, or talking with someone you trust help build emotional resilience. Irritability isn't just mom stress. It's your body's way of warning, "I'm carrying too much and I need relief." The seventh sign that stress is quietly damaging your health is brain fog and forgetfulness. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly forgotten why you went there? Or found yourself reading the same line of a message over and over because it just won't stick? That's not just being distracted, it's the impact of stress on your brain. When cortisol stays elevated, blood flow and oxygen to the brain decrease. Over time, this makes it harder to focus, process information, and remember details. Stress also disrupts the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory. For moms juggling 1,000 tasks, this can feel like constant mental exhaustion. You're not broken. Your brain is simply overloaded. The fix: protect your mind the same way you protect your body. Take short mental breaks during the day, step outside for fresh air, and give your brain a chance to recharge. Sleep, hydration, and balanced nutrition are non-negotiable when it comes to clarity and focus. Brain fog isn't a sign of getting older. It's your brain waving a red flag. I need rest and recovery. So let's recap. The 7 signs stress is quietly damaging your health are: 1. Constant fatigue. 2. Frequent headaches or muscle tension. 3. Digestive issues. 4. Trouble sleeping. 5. Weakened immunity. 6. Mood swings and irritability. 7. Brain fog and forgetfulness. These aren't random symptoms. They're signals. Your body's way of saying, "I'm under too much stress and I need support." Here's the truth. Stress doesn't just stay in your mind. It weaves its way into your energy, your sleep, your immunity, even your memory. Left unchecked, it accelerates aging and increases your risk of long-term illness. But the good news is this: the same way stress builds up through daily habits, healing can start with daily habits too. Protect your rest, move your body, breathe deeply, nourish yourself with food and moments of calm. Small choices compound into resilience. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, and if you recognized yourself in any of these signs, don't ignore them. Take this as your wake-up call to slow down, reset, and protect your health before stress takes more from you. And if you want more science-backed tips on energy, resilience, and long-term health for moms, subscribe to Longevity for Moms. Because your well-being isn't a luxury, it's the foundation of everything you give to your family.